That's why the walls are so thick, 13 inches.
How many?
13, 15.
So if you have your wall surface and you have holes in your wall, you add up all the holes to get a square footage of holes. You compare that to the square footage of your floor plan. You have to have at least so many square footage of leakage per square footage of floor plan.
Oh, it's tough. But that's really efficient.
No wonder it is.
Will it be in fees at least in one?
What they found is the air quality inside houses is worse than LA air outside. So that's the reason why they went to air exchange, because the air inside the house gets all those contaminants built into it, so you have to have an air exchange to do it.
That's pretty true of a typical house, but a green building.
Get any FOMA around every single plumbing penetration, really make sure it's just.
When it comes to new construction, how many people are doing walls like this? Is it not that
Not that many.
Yonker construction?
Nice to have it a big window.
Yeah, it's very comfortable.
Cost is high. So you gotta put a smaller orifice on the fan. So,
That's number one.
Yay! What you build the walls out of. They're talking about everything wood. So your cabinetry, your doors, you know, any stick of wood, anything with wood in it. You know, if you happen to put some sort of laminated veneer in it, it usually has a wood backing. That backing has to have FSC in it. So it's a pretty steep curve to meet that requirement.
So we met a lot of requirements, just building with ICF.
Good question. So right here we've got clear glazing on these windows. So the sun will come in right where Chip is sitting there, starting at, this is southeast, starting at 6 o'clock. As soon as the sun comes up all year round, it'll hit, boom, right here, work its way through this room all morning long when it's coldest up here, and heat up this slab floor, which in turn heats up the whole house. So these are clear for that reason. Everything else.
Cost-wise, it's quite a bit more, or?
It's more, but boy, it's super thermally efficient.
It's not much more, it pays for something a year or two.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Put it in the bag or whatever. We took it and we shoved it into the interior walls for insulation in between one space and another. So literally,
If you talk about cubic feet per minute, like 1 cubic foot per minute, so if you're thinking about a hole that's a foot square through your wall or something, then you could say one of those per square foot of your house is a lot. You know, that you can imagine a big hole that big.
Yeah.
So a third.
yeah,